Attention passionate San Francisco 49ers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on San Francisco 49ers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true San Francisco 49ers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and San Francisco 49ers fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. If you've been following the 49ers this season, you know that things are heating up in a way that could really shake the NFC West standings. The 49ers, a team that's been consistently competitive over the past few years, has faced some unexpected challenges early in 2025, especially on the injury front. And just when you think things couldn't get more intense, the front office makes a move that's got everyone talking. Recently, the team announced they've signed tight end Messiah Swinson to their practice squad. And believe me, this isn't just a routine signing. It's a move that could have significant implications for their season, especially given the recent injuries to key players. Let's rewind a bit and talk about what's happening with the 49ers roster right now. The big news is that their star tight end, George Kittle, was placed on injured reserve. That means Kittle will be out for at least the next 4 games, which, for a player of his caliber, is a huge blow. Kittle has been integral to the 49ers offense, not only as a pass-catching threat, but also as a blocker and a leader on the field. His injury leaves a noticeable void, and the team has to find ways to fill that gap, especially in the passing game. So with Kittle sidelined, the 49ers are looking at just 2 active tight ends on their roster, veteran Luke Farrell, who was signed as a free agent, and Jake Tongs, who had a standout performance in Week 1. Now here's where Messiah Swinson comes into play. Swinson is a 25-year-old tight end, standing at an impressive 6'7" and weighing around 259 pounds. That's a huge frame, and it's exactly what teams look for in a tight end, a mix of size, strength, and potential. He's been on the fringes of the NFL since last year, initially signing with the Green Bay Packers as an undrafted free agent in 2024. His journey to the league wasn't easy. He spent 6 years in college, 4 at Missouri and 2 at Arizona State. And while his stats at Missouri weren't eye-popping, just 7 receptions for 84 yards over 4 years, his time at Arizona State was much more productive. In 2 seasons, he caught 21 passes for 233 yards and scored 2 touchdowns. That production, coupled with his physical attributes, made him an intriguing option for NFL teams looking for depth at tight end. Swinson's early NFL career was quite a roller coaster. After signing with the Packers in 2024, he bounced around practices squads and was even picked up by the Carolina Panthers, who signed him off Green Bay's practice squad to their active roster. But his stint in Carolina lasted just 3 weeks before he was waived, and he returned to Green Bay's practice squad. He spent all of 2025 in training camp and preseason with the Packers, but when final roster cuts came on August 26, he was released. So, he's still waiting for that first official NFL game appearance. Now, with the 49ers signing him to their practice squad, it's a real opportunity for Swinson, a chance to finally make his debut and showcase what he can do at the highest level. And this signing isn't just about filling a roster spot. It's about potential. The 49ers have invested heavily in their roster, and with Kittle out, they're looking for players who can step up and make an impact. Swinson, with his size and athleticism, could be a real red zone threat or a dependable target in key situations. It's worth noting that the team also has Braden Willis on the practice squad, who's been with the organization since 2023 and knows the playbook well. Most likely, Willis will be the one activated for Week 2, given his familiarity with the system. But if the 49ers need that extra boost at tight end, Swinson could very well be called up sooner rather than later. This move also highlights a broader theme for the 49ers this season: resilience. They've built a team that's deep and versatile, but injuries are a part of the game, especially in the NFL's physical style of play. With Kittle out and other players dealing with bumps and bruises, depth becomes critical. The 49ers have always prided themselves on their coaching staff's ability to adapt and get the most out of their roster. That's why adding a player like Swinson, who has raw talent and a lot to prove, makes perfect sense. It's about building that next man-up mentality that has been a hallmark of San Francisco's success in recent years. Now, shifting gears a little, let's talk about the quarterback situation, which is also feeling the ripple effects of these injuries. Brock Purdy, the franchise quarterback who's been so instrumental in the team's recent success, is dealing with a toe injury and a left shoulder issue following Week 1. The toe injury is particularly concerning because it's more serious and will likely keep him out of Week 2. That means we're probably going to see Mac Jones starting under center for the 49ers in their upcoming game against the New Orleans Saints. This is a crucial moment for the team. Mac Jones is a capable quarterback, but he's not the same threat as Purdy, especially in this offense that has become so dynamic with him leading the way. The team has been exploring options to bolster their quarterback depth. They hosted veteran QB Mike White for a workout, which many fans hoped might lead to a signing. However, recent reports from Eric Branch suggest that the 49ers decided not to sign White, meaning that Adrian Martinez, the only other quarterback on the roster, will be the backup for now. Martinez has never attempted an NFL pass, so there's a lot of uncertainty about how he'll perform if called upon. This roster situation underscores how important health and depth are at that position. A small injury to the quarterback can ripple out and affect the entire season. For fans who have been watching the 49ers closely, this season is shaping up to be one of the most unpredictable yet. The team's talent is undeniable, but injuries like Kittle's and Purdy's remind us that even the most talented teams need luck and depth. The coaching staff, led by head coach Kyle Shanahan, has always been adept at adjusting game plans and getting the most out of their players. That's why the signing of Swinson is so intriguing. It's a gamble, sure, but it's also a testament to how committed the team is to overcoming adversity and maintaining their championship aspirations. Thinking about what's ahead, the 49ers face a tough challenge against the Saints in Week 2. With Purdy sidelined, the spotlight will be on Mac Jones, and the question is whether he can step into that leadership role seamlessly. Meanwhile, on the defensive side, the team continues to be an elite unit, with stars like Nick Bosa and Fred Warner anchoring what's arguably one of the best defenses in the league. But the offense, especially tight end, will need to find ways to adapt without Kittle and with a new face on the roster. Swinson's addition could be a key piece in that puzzle, especially as the season progresses. One thing's for sure, the 49ers are no strangers to overcoming obstacles. They've been built on resilience, smart roster management, and a coaching staff that knows how to get the best out of every player. And that's precisely what makes their fan base so passionate and optimistic, even when facing adversity. They're known for their grit, their innovative play calling, and their ability to rise to the occasion when it matters most. So, as we look ahead to the coming weeks, it's clear that every game will be crucial. Will Messiah Swinson be the secret weapon that helps fill the void at tight end? Can Mac Jones step up and lead the offense without Brock Purdy? And how will the team's defense continue to dominate? These are the questions every 49ers fan is asking right now. And remember, this is just the beginning. The NFL season is a long, unpredictable road, and the 49ers have shown time and again that they're capable of adapting and overcoming. With a talented roster, a strategic coaching staff, and a passionate fan base behind them, they're still very much in the hunt for another Super Bowl appearance. The move to sign Messiah Swinson might seem like a small detail now, but it could turn out to be a pivotal moment in their season. It's about depth, resilience, and a relentless pursuit of greatness. And for all of us who bleed red and gold, that's what makes being a 49ers fan so exciting, the possibility of greatness, even when the odds seem stacked against you. So keep your eyes on this team. Stay tuned for updates and analysis, because the story of the 2025 San Francisco 49ers is still being written. And one thing I can promise you, it's going to be a wild ride. Whether Messiah Swinson makes an immediate impact or not, the 49ers are always ready to fight, adapt, and chase that ultimate goal, another Super Bowl victory. And with the passion, talent, and resilience they've shown so far, that dream is still very much alive. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest San Francisco 49ers news to you, It's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And finally, I want to hear from you, the real fans. What's your take on this latest development? Do you think Messiah Swinson can be that spark they need at tight end? Are you worried about the quarterback situation with Purdy hurt and Mac Jones stepping in? Or do you believe the 49ers have enough talent and coaching to keep pushing forward and stay in the hunt for another Super Bowl? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, analysis, and insights into everything happening in the NFL and especially with our beloved team. Stay tuned, stay passionate, and as always, go Niners.